Did you know that illegal immigrants are exempt from the three strikes law in California? Apparently that's so because there's a revolving door for criminal aliens that law enforcement seems to be helpless to stop. But how about illegal immigrants? In an earlier interview, Sheriff Baca related the staggering problem of recidivism by deported criminal aliens. You said you had 23%
of all the people in the county jail at any one time, on average, are illegal immigrants.
How many of them actually return after they've spent time in jail?
About 70% return 4 more times in 5 years.
Wow.
After deportation.
After deportation, they come back and they end up back in jail.
Back in jail. And
because
then,
they've committed another crime?
Yes, and then they're deported a second time, and then a third time, and then the study ended in a 5-year period. So I imagine there are people who have probably come back and forth as many as 10 times.
Well, I wonder if you could tell us, do you have any idea what kind of crimes they are committing?
They're committing every kind of crime imaginable.
But doesn't the three strikes law pertain to illegal immigrants? Full disclosure asked several different public officials, including Sheriff Baca, and never got a clear answer. Don't we have a three strikes law or something?
Well,
does that not apply to them?
Well, the three strikes law will apply to the felonious convictions, and that's the serious felonies, which is an assault or a murder or an armed robbery or a robbery with force. That's the three strikes arena. It deals with the felony convictions where a person is sent to state prison, gets out, goes a second time to state prison, and then comes out. And then if they commit that third felony, then it's back for life.
I see. So if you have the illegal aliens that come here 3 and 4 times, but they're not felonies, you're still deporting them.
That's right.
Many times.
Many times.
Oh my. But returning after deportation is a felony, as he stated.
It's a felony to re-enter the United States and commit no crime at all.
Even Los Angeles County District Attorney Steve Cooley said the three strikes law does not impact illegal immigrants. Full Disclosure has interviewed both Mike Antonovich and Sheriff Lee Baca during the past year. One of their prime concerns about law enforcement in Los Angeles County and the jail system is the fact there is recidivism among the illegal alien population. They both use the same figure. 6 to 10 times the same illegal aliens are coming back, committing crimes, and being prosecuted and then deported. How does three strikes laws impact people like that? It seems like
our three strikes law does not take into consideration someone's status of being here legally or illegally. If you're talking about the recidivism of those from any foreign country committing crimes in Los Angeles County, that will be taken into consideration by the court in performing the sentence based upon their prior criminal history, because the law is a structure for that.
How can Sheriff Baca tell us that people have come here, committed crimes 10 times, and been deported and come back each of those times?
What Sheriff Baca is probably concerned about, and justifiably so, is the failure of our federal government, which has exclusive power over immigration and naturalization issues, to do a good job in preventing anyone from coming across the border, and it's particularly offensive when those individuals who illegally enter the country have been processed by the criminal justice system.
LA County Supervisor Mike Antonovich summed up the attitude of public officials regarding repeat offenders if they're here illegally. It almost sounds to me like that they might be exempt, the criminal aliens might be exempt from the three strikes you're outlaw, which is...
Well, it's like King's X sometimes.
This cavalier attitude may seem inappropriate when discussing the emotional trauma caused by repeat murders, rapes, and robberies perpetrated by criminal aliens. Full Disclosure explored the huge amount of money and resources expended in rearresting and detaining these nomadic criminals. The commitment of resources is vast, agreed Sheriff Baca.
Indeed, but you know, interestingly enough, since you mentioned illegal immigrants as criminals, do you know that there are 40,000 illegal immigrants in the California State Prison right now? And that 23% of the LA County Jail is consisted of illegal immigrants? And this is why I'm saying the federal government owes us a huge amount of money for the current problem that we have in our jails. And this, to me, is one of the reasons why I'm fighting hard to get that money here, because that's money we could use to put more cops on the streets. LA County alone spends over $170 million a year for illegal immigrants coming in and out of jail in our courthouses and deportations and the like. And we only get reimbursed for about 13 or 14 million dollars of it. I think the federal government is getting too good a deal on this, and they ought to get busy and start focusing more on criminals who are illegal immigrants.
We want to know what you think. Please respond to our survey. Number 1. Should deported felons who commit an additional felony by re-entering the U.S. be prosecuted under the 3 strikes law? Yes or no? Number 2. If the district attorney and the U.S. attorney continue to refuse to prosecute, should the local police continue to arrest criminal aliens? Yes or no? Number 3. When local police and sheriffs recognize deported felons, should they wait for the criminal aliens to commit a 4th strike crime before they arrest them? Yes or no? And number 4. Should the county district attorney and the U.S. attorney begin prosecuting deported felons who re-enter the country? Yes or no? Please respond to our survey and leave your comments below. Thank you.